Reminder.
Yeah. A quick.
There you go.
You got me with my mouth. Para decir, mira, ¿a qué de hambre,
Say
bendito?
amen. That way we know you guys are ready.
Okay.
Amen.
Amen. Amen. Silence, please.
My name is Tony Velez. I'm chaplain for the Puerto Rican house. This is Brother Dominguez. And this is Brother Danny. He's from Christ for Life. And we're going to start with a moment of silence. Okay, for those who got be able to share with us. And then we're going to start with prayer. Okay, brother's going to bring the story of Thanksgiving. And we're going to crack the Bible. Okay?
Yeah, my name is Danny, for those of you who don't know me, from Christ for Life Motorcycle Ministry. And I wanted to start out a quick message about talking about the history of Thanksgiving. We were taught through grammar school of how Thanksgiving started and so forth. But as we grow older, we kind of forget. So the history of Thanksgiving, it started when the Pilgrims in 1620 were crossing from England to the what is now the United States for a new world and freedom of religion. They were supposed to be destined towards Virginia, but they actually landed in Massachusetts. And the reason why they landed in Massachusetts was because during the travel there were many extreme storms, which gave them a lot of discomfort because they couldn't go on top deck to experience anything because of the storm. Because of the storms, it threw them off course. But during the discomfort, since the Pilgrims were religious people, they stayed in the cargo area and they sang psalms. And if you don't know what Psalms is, it's a book of poetry that's in the Bible. It's a pretty good read to do. You know, whenever you have a lot of discomfort in your life and a lot of circumstances and trials, open up the book of Psalms and you will experience what we call as God's peace. But the calamity just didn't end there. And when they landed in Massachusetts, it was already the starting of winter. And nearly 44 of the Pilgrims nearly died because of the extreme cold conditions that they were not used to. And so because of the extreme cold conditions, they had to try to make do with what they had from what they had, the supply that they had from the Mayflower. Now during that time, the Indians came. The first one was named Squanto. Now Squanto seen their calamity and decided to teach the Pilgrims how to grow corn or plant crops, and then taught them how to make clothing for the extreme cold weather. And they were able to survive the extreme cold weather. But the calamity just didn't stop there. In the spring there was a severe drought, and they couldn't grow any of the crops. So what happened, the Pilgrims went into a time of fasting and prayer, asking for God to help them in their crisis. Lo and behold, it started to rain, and they had successful crops. And because of all of this, what God has provided them throughout their trip, they decided to have a Thanksgiving feast with the Indians. You can kind of say this was the first community event, if you want to, here in the United States, where two cultures that do not know anything about each other come together and give thanks to God, who did the provision. The rain came through the fasting and prayer. The discomfort was turned to peace through psalms. And God provided them someone who could teach them to get them throughout the extreme weather. And then today, when we experience these calamities, these trials, and so forth. And it's during these times where I want to read a verse out of the Bible that can help you, that can help everybody here get through their trials. I'm going to read from James 1:2-6. It says, "Consider all joy, my brother, when you encounter various trials, knowing that the testing of your faith produces endurance, and let the endurance have its perfect result, so that you may be perfect and complete, lacking in nothing. But if you lack in wisdom, let him ask of God, who gives generously without reproach, and it will be given to him. But he must ask in faith without any doubting. For one who doubts is like a surf of the sea, driven and tossed by the wind. gotta believe. You have to believe. The pilgrims believed during their discomfort. You saw them pray. The pilgrims believed through the extreme cold weather. And they believed during a time when the drought came that God could provide. And from this, they experienced what we would call the fruits of the Spirit, which is Galatians 5:22. Strength, guidance, joy, peace, patience, goodness, faithfulness, gentleness, and self-control. But most importantly, what they experienced with the community, not only internally within themselves, but externally with the Indians, was love. And that's what God also provided. He provided His Son because He loves us. John 16:33 says, "For God so loved the world that He gave His one and only begotten Son, so that you may have eternal life, so that you may experience God's peace, not just within yourself, but also within the community." And today here, as we give thanks, you guys are seeing God's love, whether you notice it or you don't notice it. You're collecting a lot of clothing to give out to those who are needy. That's part of showing what God's love is about to the community through you. And it can be done through you, but you got to believe. Believe in it. And let your days become joyous forever. Not only in this lifetime, but after. And that's my message for today. That's the history of Thanksgiving.